Oh, well, this is unexpected. I don't think I was supposed to spawn down here in the first place. Alright. Funny thing is, I am not alone in this world. That is one thing. There's something else here. Something else in this world that is... Right now, we're gonna grab some food. We're robbing these guys. I don't care. Robbing them. This world's giving me luck, but even when all this luck is gonna happen, I just know with all this luck, something bad's about to happen. The world's being too generous. When the world's being too generous, you know something's up. Oh, what was that? Here, this set up. Just gonna explore this cable a bit. Then I can use some of this dripstone for something. Okay. Alright, now this looks cool. Should do. It'll be alright. Looking out the door. But this series will continue. It will continue. So earlier into this video, I realized that my voice wasn't recorded, so I'm gonna have to do the voice recording. So further on into this video, one of my friends decided to join in, and I was in a Discord call with them, so I wasn't expecting nothing to happen, but I guess it happened. So when she joined, things started to get weirder, and sadly my voice wasn't on there to record. It wasn't there to record my voice, so around this occasion, this is what we're gonna deal with. We were heading back to my base, giving her some food, a spider jockey, the skeleton jockey, and all that, yeah. Defending her, making sure that she didn't get injured to getting back in. Although when she was going out on random times, I had to ensure that keep a close contact and maintain order a little bit inside this server. I mean, that server world. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. And I was also basically giving her the tour of the place, telling her which one's gonna have which. This might be the farm area or not. As I said in the last video, this would be storage room. And then the other room is just gonna be how I was doing it. This part right here, as I'm running back, because I was ensuring the safety of my friend, just running back, I have noticed something that was watching it somewhere else. So as I'm running back, I'm making sure that nothing's coming at me, but also ensuring that the mobs were dead around whenever she came back. As I was heading back to the base, it was just staying there. So I run back inside and tell my friend, hey, it's just staying out there, don't go out there. She didn't believe me. So then I kept on telling her, do not go out there. And she tried going out there. I said, get back inside. And so I blocked the door. So she couldn't do that, and told her it's out there, and she still didn't believe me. So yeah. And that being out there, I sat there kept on looking around, ensuring the safety of our area to make sure it wasn't still out there, and my game was lagging a bit. So when it was lagging a bit, I didn't know if it was because she was in here with me or it was because of the mod itself. And so after that, I decided to clear up the remaining mobs outside to ensure that we could be safe. And as we're doing that, I decided to also work on the base a little bit more as she does the exploring, or whatever she was doing around that time, collecting wood, whatever. And so I just stayed back and started gathering things to myself. I continued working in the inside of the base, as you see, giving it more makeover, giving it more details around there. And my friend came over and asked if I had some bones so she could tame a dog. Yeah, we had the dog discussion part, so I'm sitting here like, even if we got a dog, the dweller would eat that dog. It would just demolishly eat it. And she's like, not for the dweller, but for the mobs itself. So I'm like, okay, that's reasonable, but even so, I don't know. And kept telling her, hey, it's out there, and she's like, but it's a cave dweller, it should only stay in the caves. And I said, I don't know what to tell you. So then after that, we continued on. So then I told her where it was too, where it stood. Still though, in the end, she still didn't believe me, so I'm like, alright, fine. So then she grabs the seed as well and starts feeding the chicken it. And me, on the other hand, still working on the inside, thinking, hey, nothing could get worse. I mean, I don't know if it got worse here, but I know that it was just gonna be worse in the beginning. So I told her that I built this place, this dweller does not own it, there's no way it's gonna get in here. Like, I didn't give it permission to be near my base, and yet it stood there outside my door. By then, the base was starting to get there, it was starting to look nice, so around this, so I'm like sitting here like it's starting to look good. Her friend comes in and she's like, I'm trying to remember what she said. Oh, she came back and gave me like about almost a stack worth of coal. So I said, all right, thank you. And we still continued our discussion with what happened, especially with her placing the campfire in the middle of the room. I told her, really? So then she saw a painting I put down. She thought there was like a secret inside. I said, no. There's no secret in there. It's just for decoration. She's like, yeah, well, you should have done that. I was like, well, I mean, yeah, maybe later on, but no, that was just for decoration. She also decided to go out, and during the night, I told her that I didn't sleep and that there will be phantoms. She didn't believe me, so then she kept on going. She said I would be fine since I just joined into the world. I shouldn't have any phantoms come after me. I said, I don't know. So then later on, she finds out later on, and she's like, well, I should have listened. I said, yep. She comes back running in, telling me that she was low, and I said, get inside, quick, around this part, as I was working on the interior. Wanted to make sure that she stayed safe. And I told her, this is hardcore, remember that. I don't want you to be dead, and then next thing you know, you tell me that something bad happened to you. Then hearing the zombie pound at my door, I was like, this motherfucker better not be hitting my door. She's like, it's alright. He stopped. I was like, nah. And then I said, oh, hold on, I might have an idea. And then she said, what? And I was like, oh, never mind, it's not going to work. This is the part when I said, oh, never mind, it's not going to work. And so after killing the skeleton in the water, she asked me for bones, so I said, alright, here you go, here's some bones. And so she went out to go find a dog, and I said, how come there's peaceful music playing when there's literally this creature literally with us? And she's like, I don't know. It plays at the wrong time. I said, you think? And as I was covering the outside of where the storage room was. And so for the rest of this part, I was continuing to work on the inside a little bit more, keep on going, and then went out to get some more wood. And so basically here comes the montage music for this. So after a bit, I continue building. I'm working, right? Just chilling, working a little bit more, as you see right now. And I hear a noise. And so I'm like, nah, hold on a minute. I gotta check it out. And I told my friend, hey, I heard a creeping noise, and it sounded very close. So then I was looking around, checking around. Game lagging too, and so I'm like running this way, seeing if it was there. Nope. I go outside to check it out too, and saw nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I'm sitting here like, what did I do, or what didn't I do to make this guy do all this to me? Because it wasn't happening to my friend, it was happening to me. So I'm sitting here like, something's off, something ain't right. after a bit, she asked me if this was like a while back, she asked me if there was that village I looted, if it was looted by me, and I said yeah, it was looted by me. So I told her that she might want to come back because I'm going to be editing the video soon. I'll be running up on the hill sooner or later, you'll see, after I'm done building inside. And so she's running back, we're talking a little bit more. And then after that, that's basically where it ended. So then around here, I'm waiting for her as well, telling her, hey, let's come back, I'm going to be in a video right here. And as I'm working a little bit outside too, I'm working a little bit out there. And so she also said that she found an abandoned nether portal, which she's got 2 lodestones, where I told her we could probably have one here in case we ever go too far and need to find a way back. And not only that, I also said that we can use the second one in case we ever get the nether portal set up. And so that we have a way back, just in case. Just to be safe, I told her. And she's like, it makes sense. And she also crafted a magma cube in case she ever wanted to do underwater exploring. After a bit, I'm still working. She came back. She had the lodestones and already trying to put it inside the chest that I had set up inside that one, the storage room, along with all the cobblestone. After her cooking up her meal, she'll do that right now. And so her dog's right there. She calling it a cutie pie, but she didn't name it yet, so we'll find out a name for the dog. And as we're discussing a little bit more, that's when I was telling her about when we can use what we could use it as lodestones for. So I said that a little tad bit early, my bad. But yeah, we were discussing about that a little bit more. And so then telling her what's probably gonna happen next video, and if she wanted to be in it. She said, I'm still waiting on an answer, but she says as long as I'm probably not lagging a little bit, but yeah. And so she was helping me out here, and as we were working on our last bit, I told her I'm going to be ending it right now, and that she will encounter this creature, and that me and her were going to be surviving a little bit more of this, hopefully longer video, probably, maybe. So then she hides right behind the campfire as I tell her she's gonna encounter this thing, and she's like, she said, I didn't do anything to this guy, you did something, I'm safe, it meant no harm to me. So then, yeah, which I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will be more.